What's going on, y'all? This is your boy Cal coming to you with another video. Just got through watching the Michigan-Ohio State game. Michigan, Ohio State wins 62-39 in what we thought would be a competitive, hard-hitting affair, but didn't turn out that way. I mean, the first half, Ohio State got out to that 21-6 lead, and then Michigan, what was that? In the end of the half, it was crazy. There was like 5 minutes left. They went down the field, scored a touchdown. Then on the ensuing kickoff, at the end of the half, dude fumbles it on a fair catch, and Michigan recovers at the 9. Then they score on the touchdown pass from Patterson to Evans and stuff like that. They missed a 2-point conversion, but still they scored 13 points in 6 seconds to pull within 2 before the half. But then Ohio State goes down the field and almost gets a touchdown, and then they put up a field goal and they go into the half down by 5. And then the second half, I mean, Ohio State just blows the doors off the game. I mean, it started with a block punt by that dude Olave, who had 2 touchdown catches in the first half. I mean, and from then on, man, it was just Ohio State just beat them down, dog. They scored 38 points in the second half. They scored 38 points. I mean, that's against the number 1 defense in the nation coming into the game. Wow. Disappointed in Shea Patterson and that Michigan offense, man. I mean, that's terrible. That's terrible. I mean, my thing is, they were getting down by 13, 14, 20 points, and they're still running the football. And they're still play action passing. Once you're down a certain bunch, the defense is not going to be fooled by a play action fake, man. You got to just call your best pass plays and just go all out and try to get a score. I mean, I understand that Michigan really was never in a game when they were blown out to that proportion. They were never in a game like that to where they had to score so many points in so little time and having to come back and stuff like that. But still, man, you gotta do better than that. Yeah, Michigan defense gets cooked. Winovich played, but he wasn't a factor. The whole defensive line wasn't a factor. Haskins had all day long in the pocket. Haskins breaks the record Drew Brees has held for a minute. Was it most touchdown passes in a single season for a Big Ten quarterback? Hell of a year for him. I mean, it was like they was talking about in College Game Day. It's been up and down year. I mean, I've lost a lot of respect for Urban Meyer, obviously with that whole situation. But, I mean, to get his team, he's still a great coach. I mean, I don't like him too much now as a person, but he's still a great coach, though. And they say he's one of the best at getting his team fired up to play, and he definitely did that, even on a Thanksgiving weekend. He had his team ready to play, and them boys delivered on both sides of the ball. I was rooting for Michigan, man. I really was. I love Jim Harbaugh, man, but this is terrible. This was your best team. This was your best team. This was the best chance that you had of stopping the streak. I mean, I thought Patterson was going to be a hell of a quarterback because he's better than what they had last few years with Spate and O'Korn. Patterson was way better than that, and his performance today, it's like, come on, man. I mean, I really never liked Jim Harbaugh as a Michigan coach anyway. I really think he should be in the NFL. He got a raw end of the deal in San Francisco. And then Michigan gave him an offer he couldn't refuse, I guess, going back to coach for your alma mater and all that. But now you're 0-4. Now you're 0-4. You beat Michigan State this year. You beat Wisconsin. You beat Penn State. The whole revenge story shit. But I mean, I just think it's all null and void now because not because you didn't win all 4 games that you lost, but you lost to this team. I mean, in this fashion. I mean, every team, every school's got that one other school, that's in a rivalry that you don't want to lose to. It don't matter what else you do that year, you don't want to lose to that team. And Ohio State and Michigan are that for those respective teams. It don't matter what type of season happened, as long as you beat that team, you can find some solace in your season, even if it's the only win of the year. I mean, for as big of a game as it was, I mean, this is one of the bigger games for Michigan. Not only in a win do you stop the streak, but you beat Ohio State on their home field, and you get into the playoff. If they would have won the game, Michigan's in the playoff, no doubt. My fault, I spoke incorrectly. They would have went to the Big Ten championship game, and then if they would have won that, then they would have been in the playoff automatically. Yeah, man, real tough loss for Michigan. They're out of the playoff hunt. They're definitely out. They're probably still playing in a New Year's Six bowl, but yeah, they're out of playoff hunt. Last time I seen Georgia was beating down Georgia Tech in rivalry week. I'm sure Alabama's going to kick the crap out of Auburn. Auburn's not ranked, so and plus the game's in Alabama, so it shouldn't be too much of a game there. I'm sure South Carolina will take care of, Clemson will take care of South Carolina, and I'm sure Notre Dame will take care of USC too, but you never know. But now the door is open for teams like Georgia. I'm sure Georgia will slide right into that number 4 spot. Now Oklahoma has a chance. Of course, I'm saying that the first top 3 teams shouldn't have a problem, but you never know. You didn't see this coming from Michigan today. But teams 5 through 10 might have a shot now. Oklahoma, they won last night. They go into the Big 12 championship to play Texas. If they can beat Texas, that not only will they avenge their only loss of the year, they're a conference champ, and now they're right there. They're right there at top 5, top 6. They're right there to move up. And then with Georgia probably sliding into the top 4, the loser of the SEC championship game will probably be out, and then Oklahoma can slide in with a Big 12 championship win. LSU, I don't think they're a factor. I think that 29-0 loss to Alabama really took them out. UCF losing Milton to that horrific injury. I don't know what it means. I don't know what it means for them. It's just terrible situation. I'm pretty sure they would have, with Milton as quarterback, they would have legitimately had a shot at a playoff, or at least challenging a really good team and defending their national championship, or so they say. People are going to wonder if Ohio State is now a challenger. They win today, and then if they go beat Northwestern next week in the Big Ten championship, are they contenders now? They were number 10. They would have been up and down. That game against Maryland, they would have lost if the quarterback would have set his feet and actually threw the 2-point conversion straight. They lost to Purdue, getting their ass beat. But I don't know, man. Crazier scenarios have happened. So, yeah, once again, big time victory by Ohio State. Really disappointing performance by Michigan. The biggest game of Jim Harbaugh's coaching career at Michigan. It goes like this. I mean, I'm at a loss for words. But let me know what you thought about it, man. Leave a comment down below. Make sure you subscribe, all that good stuff. Thank you guys for watching, and I'm going to see y'all in the next video.